Welcome back, lottery fans, and welcome to another group rundown video. That's right, we did the pick 3 group rundowns for August yesterday, so today we're going to go ahead and do our pick 4 group rundowns for August, because we are now in the start of August, so naturally you're going to want to have these numbers so you can go ahead and play these for the rest of the month. And of course you can play these numbers in any state or any country. If you have a pick 4 lottery, you can go ahead and play these numbers I'm about to do in this rundown for you. If you haven't done group numbers before, just a little bit of an introduction to them for you. Basically what I do is I do a rundown based on something related to the month. Of course I'll do something related to August today, and I do a rundown based on it, and then we go ahead and pick a set of numbers out of that rundown that we can all play collectively as a group, and then throughout the month as we start to hit on these numbers, you can come back here, leave a comment in the description, and we can all celebrate the winning there. So that's what a group number is. It's just a set of numbers we'll all play together. But as I said, today is the group numbers for the pick 4. Make sure you check out the group numbers for pick 3. I'll leave the link down below in the description so you can find that, or just go to the main lotterypredictor.com Lottery Predictor channel and you'll see those group numbers there. And of course we'll be doing our scratch off ticket at the end. We'll be doing a scratch off ticket after every single rundown video this year. So we've got another good one today. This is a new one we haven't done before. It's a Joker's Wild one. I'm looking forward to doing it because it looks kind of fun. But we'll save that till the end there. But let's go ahead and jump into our rundown. Now we're going to be using the Pick 4 Tic-Tac-Toe rundown worksheet. And if you want to go ahead and do these rundowns on your own, you can download this worksheet for free from lotterypredictor.com. I'll also link that down below in the description. It's in the resources section. If you go to lotterypredictor.com, there's a resources section in the main menu. It's filled with lots of great free stuff you can use, including this pick 4 rundown worksheet. You can print it out and do these yourselves. But as I said, this is going to be all pick 4s. So it doesn't matter what country or state, you can go ahead and play these numbers. And it's for the entire month of August. Now, of course, play sensibly. Don't go ahead and play this for every single drawing in August unless you really want to. Pick and choose which ones you want to. Maybe you play it on the weekends. Maybe you play it, every other day. Just whatever you feel comfortable with. Don't feel like you have to play these numbers every single day. All right. So August. I went ahead and did a whole bunch of research on August to try and pick the perfect number for it. And in my discovery, I found out that August is actually National Peach Month, which I did not know, so I learned something new out of this discovery. So I figured we'll find a number related to peaches. And I did a bit of research on peaches, and I found out that the actual first domesticated peach, by domesticated we mean people started eating them, finding out that they could eat them, was actually back in 6000 BC, and that was actually back in China, which I did not know. So that's a huge amount of time. So people have been eating peaches for 8,000 years. So I figured we'd go ahead and we'd use that number, 6,000, and we'd use that for our base number. Now the rundown we're going to go ahead and use is one that we've used quite a few times before, and it seems to work out fairly well. It's our anti-clockwise counting up pattern. And I always say that sounds complicated, but it's really not. So I'll run down through the rundown for you. I'll go through the rundown for you so you can see how it works, and then we'll pick out our 8 numbers from that. And for our translated grid, we're going to go ahead and use flip numbers today. And that's another reason for getting this pick 4 rundown worksheet, because the flip numbers and the mirror numbers that we often use for our rundowns are already on the cheat sheet at the bottom of this sheet here. But I'll show you how to use all of those as we do the rundown. So we're going to take our 6,000 and we're going to put it from top left to bottom right in the base grid here. So 6,000, just like so. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start in the bottom right, and we're going to count up in an anti-clockwise pattern, filling in all the blank spaces. Hence the reason it's called the anti-clockwise counting up pattern. So we'll start with 0, and we'll go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's convenient, the 6 is there, but we're actually going to put another 6 here because we already have that 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now when we get that to 9, we're not going to go to 10, we're going to go back to 0. So 0, and then counting clockwise and clockwise inside here, 1 and 2, like so. Simple as that. Alright, now to get our translated grid, as I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and use the flip numbers, and to do this, it's very simple. We take each number on our base grid, we look up what that number is on the top line of the flip numbers, we take the number underneath it and fill it in the same spot on the translated grid. So we start with the 6 in the top left. On the top line here, it's 6 there, underneath it's a 9, so in the top left on the translated grid we're going to put a 9. 6 and 9, 6 and 9, simple as that. Next is 5. 5 underneath it is an 8, so put an 8 in here. So 5 and 8, 5 and 8. See how simple this is? This is all you have to do if you want to do other rundowns using the flip numbers. Alright, 4 is a 7, 3 is a 6, and you just keep going down, filling in all of these numbers. 6 we know is a 9, 0 is a 3, 1 is a 4, 2 is a 5. And after you've done this a few times, after you've done rundowns using flip numbers, you'll start to know these off the top of your head like I do, so you don't even have to worry about looking up on the grid here. So 7 becomes a 0, 2 is a 5, 0 is a 1, 0 is a 3, 1 is a 4, 8 becomes a 1, 9 is a 2, and 2 3s like that. So it becomes very easy to start filling these in very quickly. And there we have it. There we have our base grid and our translated grid. Now we're going to pick 4 numbers from each grid, and those will be the numbers that we can play for our group numbers for the entire month of August. Now to do that, there's various different ways you can do it. You can just look at the grids and say, oh, these numbers look good here. You know, maybe you like this 0, 1, 0, 0. I like to actually go ahead and apply patterns to it. And the pattern we're going to do this time is our crisscross and 2 verticals down. We used a similar pattern on the pick 3, and I like that, so we're going to go ahead and use the same similar pattern on the pick 4. So we'll start with the top left to bottom right, and then we'll use this number here, which is the 6,000. That gets us our peach and domestication day there, 6,000 BC, so we'll play 6,000. Then we'll do top right to bottom left. That's our crisscross pattern right there. So we get a 3, 1, 2, 8. And then we're going to do our 2 verticals in the center here. So we'll start with this one on the left hand side. That's a 5, 0, 2, 9. And the second one right next to it here, 4, 1, 0, 0. Like so. So those are our first 4 numbers that we're going to play off of the base grid. And we're going to go ahead and play exactly the same pattern off of our translated grid, utilizing those flip numbers that we had. So top left to bottom right gives us a 933. Sorry, a 9333. There's 3 3s in there, triple 3s. Top right to bottom left is a 6451. And the 2 centers down here on the left hand side, we've got an 8352. And then finally down here, 7433 is our last number that we're going to go ahead and play. And there we have it. Those are the group numbers that we can now go ahead and play for the month of August. As I said, make sure you go ahead and if you play these numbers or you're just tracking them in your state, definitely leave me a comment down below in the comment section so I know that you're winning, and then we'll be able to celebrate with you. Alright, moving on to our scratch-off ticket. This is a $5 Who's Your Lottery Joker's Wild. Win up to $100,000 here. We've got ticket number 017. Feels lucky to me. The rules are we match any of our numbers that we have underneath the fleur-de-lis here with our cards that we're going to scratch off. If we find that looks like a Joker's hat to me, it almost looks like a banana, but I think it's a Joker's hat, we're going to win that prize instantly. If we hit the wild symbol, we're going to hit all 20 prizes. I would love to hit the wild symbol. I have yet to find a scratch-off ticket where I hit every single winning prize on the ticket. Maybe today will be it. Give me a thumbs up for luck, and we'll see what we do. Alright, let's take a look at the numbers we need. We need a 5. We need a 14. We need a 41. A 25. And a 1. I'm feeling pretty good about those numbers. I like those numbers there. Alright, starting off on our first line here, we have a 30, no. A 12, no. A 43, no. 16, that was almost a 14 there, but not quite. And a 44, so nothing so far. Alright, on to our second line here. 6, no. A 9, no. 34, no. 32, no. And a 37. So halfway through the card, nothing yet, but that's fine. We've still got 10 more chances here. Ooh, that was a 19. See, it's very teasing. That was almost a 14, it looked like there. 29, no. A 2, no, we needed a 1. 18, nope. And a 45, no. Alright, last line here. I have actually won on the very last number before, so we're going to keep our fingers crossed all the way. 28, nothing there. 31, nothing there. 33, nothing there. 22, not quite. Alright, will we get on the last one? 21, nope. So unfortunately nothing on this card, but that's okay. We will try again next time, because I'm going to be doing lots more rundowns. As you know, we do lots of rundowns. We also do the daily number videos every single day, so make sure you subscribe to this channel, because you don't want to miss out on the daily videos. As I said, make sure you can leave me a comment if these numbers work for you, and I will be back very shortly with our performance review of the July number vault. As you know, the number vault is a lottery tip sheet I put out every single month, filled with pick 3 and pick 4 numbers for every single state. I do all those algorithms, do all those calculations, and the best numbers come out of those, and they win money every single month without fail. So I go ahead and every month I step through every single state we're tracking and show you where they've been hitting and how much money they've been winning. And that video is due up next, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss that. But if you do want to get the August edition of the number vault, head on over to lotterypredictor.com, because it's out now. You can go ahead and grab that today. Alright, that's it for me today. Good luck with the lottery, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.